is an Ymbangium podcast. Oh man, it feels good to say that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Brian here. Welcome to another episode of the Ymbangium podcast. I think this is the first time you're on here, France.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Finally, a real Ymbangium podcast. It's just an Ymbang. It was 3, and then you complete the Eum part.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. It's been a while since our
What is
last,
this podcast?
Yeah, what's it about?
Well, that's the real question. We're trying to figure out what this podcast is about. Actually, ever since we started it, almost
3 years ago.
4 years ago. I think it's
almost 4. Almost 4.
Yeah. And it's our this podcast has been sporadic since since inception, but that's okay because it's a nice little snapshot of what's going on in the Ymbangium fold. We are a bunch of
the Ymbangium universe.
The Ymbangium universe. The
podcast universe, right?
YCU. Yeah. The
YPU podcast universe.
No. It's like YCU. Sorry. Cinematic Creator Universe.
I was gonna say P.
We're all creators here. Daryl streams. Darian is music producer. Francis is a video and photographer producer as well here in Calgary. And we're waiting for Daryl to get a job at Linus Tech Tips, right?
Yes.
You were literally in his vicinity. You know what I'm saying?
I was like a 10-minute drive away when I was living with my sister-in-law.
There you go, right? Like
Ellie drives by their office like every day.
There you go. So it's like another thing too is if at any point in time you'd be like, I just applied for a new job at Linus Tech Tips. That'd be freaking hilarious, dude.
Have you applied yet?
Has there been any openings?
Here, let's see.
I think there's openings right now.
So Linus Tech Tips, if you guys don't know,
Linus, if you're watching.
Yeah. Linus Tech Tips is a Canadian YouTuber / tech guru of sorts, and creates content. Which we try to do that as well. We're going to be doing something. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to be creating here soon. Francis has a new podcast that's coming out. Have you named it yet, France?
No. There's many names of it right now.
There's many names. You haven't recorded it yet?
Is it Mike in your pants?
No.
Because that's
it's not my podcast, but I'm helping produce it.
Well, that's good. Then it's your podcast. If you're producing it, it's your podcast. There you go. Darian is what are you working on right now? You have big projects that you're whipping me into doing because we've been slacking off a little bit.
I mean, if anyone's been watching Brian's Republic, I've basically been writing his Fruits Basket videos.
Yeah. So whenever I'm talking, it's actually Darian talking to you guys.
All right, now talk about Jujutsu Kaisen.
What's that? Genshin Impact?
I haven't watched it yet.
What? You haven't watched it? Oh man,
no, I haven't.
No,
you should watch Jujutsu Kaisen because it's basically Naruto mixed in with
Boruto
with curses.
Is that one with the children with the school of children?
No, that's the Promised Neverland. Yeah,
that's the best. Main character's name is Emma. I have to watch that. I have to watch that Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu.
But yeah,
so the creators of Naruto.
Is it from the creators of Naruto? No, I don't think so.
They
Maybe
did.
Is that a web manga?
I don't know if it was a while ago, though.
The Boruto is being taken over by the creator of Naruto. If you guys didn't hear about that. So
is it even good? I heard people said it was
the original. So
it's really good.
When Boruto first started, he just licensed it to them. And people made their own story, but he is now taking over either the creation of the manga. So the story is going to be from the original author again.
So is this This isn't a
Yamasashi.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood situation, is it?
No, it's like
No.
Shippuden. It's like Shippuden almost.
Is it Naruto
Shippuden Part 2?
Shippuden?
It's because like, well, I don't know, because if you watch the first episode of it, you see Baruto as like
Yeah,
an
like
older kid
Yeah.
that's
with
my
like
problem.
his one eye, and he has his
He has a
headband, and it's like
Byakugan, and
slashed, and he leaves the village
and
at
it's
some
like
point.
the era of ninja is over.
Yeah, so it's no longer about ninjas.
Oh, I mean that's what they said in the first episode, and then they've.
they're just blowing it out of
It
proportion.
feels like that first episode was irrelevant.
Daryl, have you been streaming?
So
Yes.
I have been streaming. I had a schedule.
Till when?
That was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it was like Friday and Monday were in the evenings, and then Saturday, Sunday were in the mornings. But since I got a puppy, my mornings are
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got a puppy.
I got a puppy. But yeah, so generally Fridays I play Halo 3 Lasso, and I
Have you
spend like
beat it yet?
3 to oh no, I think we've beaten 4 missions or 5 missions now, and it takes 3 or 4 hours per mission basically.
Lasso is legendary.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
so it's legendary with that's the
So
hardest mode,
difficulty,
and then it's all skulls on.
which means
So so you get like skulls, and the skulls will either give you like a modifier, like when you shoot grunts in the head, they explode and confetti comes out, and you hear children go, "Yay!" That's one of them. And then the other ones is just like no
you can't see
HUD,
anything.
no reticle, you don't know what weapon you're using,
That's funny.
and there's just a shitload of grenades everywhere. Sorry, there's a buttload of grenades
You
everywhere.
can swear.
Oh, okay.
You're
There is
Let's-
a poo-poo ton.
Poo-poo ton. That's pretty cool. And Francis, you've been trying to stream too.
Yeah,
Was,
I stream every single night.
How many followers do you have now? How come I
One.
don't
Oh, I
One-
switched. I'm on Twitch now.
you're on Twitch
Oh, you're
now?
on Twitch?
Okay.
Well, I haven't.
so we
I
have to
haven't,
follow
like,
you.
The
I have to
Supreme
follow
Kai.
you.
Is
Also,
that, you don't
Leah,
have-
thanks for not wearing your player.me shirt, because I'm wearing one right now.
You know what? I can't find it.
What is that? What shirt is that?
It's a player.me. That's the
It was like
What's
a
It was like-
gaming social media or something.
But no, oh, that's
How
funny
long
'cause
ago?
this is
From
the one that we
Fraga.
got from Fragapalooza. I don't know if it has-
Hmm.
Oh, and yeah, Darian got a Discord one.
Oh
When
yeah,
we- when we went-
you got a Discord one.
I got a Discord one too. Darian had one.
That's because of. Gavin.
Okay, so
Pulled
we
some
just
strings. Wow, how dare
I just yeah, Gavin, man, he's fantastic. But the reason why he gave it because I was streaming the whole thing,
you?
so I was. So
I just got it
hashtag-
for free because I was.
'cause
You
I was
were
just
there.
I
guilty
was
by
just there.
association. You know what? There was a lot of people when we were at the Fragapalooza that we went last year. They're like, "Why isn't Daryl saying hello to me?" That's not Daryl.
It was me.
That's Darian. It was so funny.
It's because I had your computer.
Yeah, it
People,
was
oh, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Did people come up to you and say, "Hey, man," and then be like, "Oh, wait"?
It was so
No.
funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, thank
But,
God, no.
So this is the thing I want to talk about. We just hit follow on Francis's Twitch, and did you hear about some people complaining
About what Twitch is doing?
about the affiliate thing? Like go and buy Monster Cat gold or something like that, and then you get fast tracked to affiliate.
Oh, I had no idea about
No,
that.
Yeah.
I
So
haven't heard of it.
so the way you become an affiliate, you have to have 3 concurrent watchers on your stream. You stream
Mhm.
for more than 8 hours in 1 month. And what was the other one? There's like one
Oh,
more.
I was actually looking at that.
You need
So-
50 followers.
Okay,
Oh, you need
I
50
have-
followers, and you need 50 followers, 3 concurrent viewers, and you need to be streaming more than 8 hours in 1 month.
Yes.
So what Monster Cat Gold did was release it on Twitter that if you go and apply to Monster Cat Gold and you put that, you get your fast track. But and people were like saying like, oh, it's so hard to become an affiliate, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And I'm just like, no, not really. If you really think about it, you could gain your 50 followers plus your 3 concurrent viewers. Once you get your first 50 followers, your 3 concurrent viewers is really easy. You just tell your friends to
or like
be logged in and watch while you
just
play.
even happen randomly.
Just do what I did. I threw on my stream like an hour or so ago.
Yeah.
I played Diablo, and in my Diablo stream took up maybe like 1/5 or 1/6 of my screen.
Yeah.
And then my puppy was the rest of the screen.
It's just puppy. I got cam stream.
I got 3 followers.
There you go. That's how it should be, man.
Yeah, and then they let me leech in Diablo 3, so I have gear now.
so you got them to invite you into their game, and while you were leeching, just to have the puppy on their stream. That's so funny. You know what? It's so
Are you
easy.
Exploiting your dog.
Yeah, you got it though. Hey, I'm at 63 followers on Instagram. Freya's how much now?
I don't know, but look, if there's one thing I learned about being a puppy owner, is that for a puppy to be good, you need to manipulate them as much as possible.
Yeah,
and then they'll think they're good.
Yeah,
you can't just be like, "Oh, sit, good job." No, you got to be like, lure them so that they look up and then their bums touch the ground, and then you treat them, and then you do that over and over again. You just manipulate them over and over again.
For me, it's like Sadie is always running around, and every time I do something, when I go to the kitchen, I say, "Heal!" Like, so I'm training myself. So everything, just wherever she is, she's like, "He said something," and then she runs to me, and I'm like, "Good girl." And I don't have a treat for her. I just pat her on the head. And then, but I do that with the treat sometimes too. So that owning a puppy is, it's pretty fun. I think her poops must be huge.
Man,
Are they human size already?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Frick.
22-pound puppy, and so we got her at the end of October, and then we were filling up like a Safeway plastic bag of her poop, like we picked it up with plastic or like poop bags, and then put it in the Safeway plastic bag. We filled that Safeway plastic bag in 2.5 weeks.
Holy.
Oh my god.
She poops a lot, and once she gets full size, we're gonna be feeding her basically 6 cups of kibble.
Holy crap!
Every meal.
Every meal.
6 cups of kibble every meal.
That's like how heavy does she get?
That's like a popcorn bowl.
So at adult age, a female can range between 90 pounds to 110 pounds.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
How
Sadie
heavy is Emma?
Emma 75 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Sadie's poops are itty bitty little poops, and it won't get any bigger, apparently. So I'm like, yeah, good choice.
So are you gonna get like the pooper scooper?
Maybe.
You don't have to bend down.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have to bend down to pick it up.
He
That's
gets the
it.
girls
Here,
to pick it up.
that's my Christmas present to you, pooper scooper.
You know what? I have a pooper scooper. Her name's Emma. my daughter picks up all the poop. It's so good. I'm just like, go. You want a dog? Get the poop. Go get the poop.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Just train Sadie to go in
Toilet.
cat thing. What's the cat thing?
Okay,
Litter box.
litter?
Box.
Yeah, litter
Yeah,
box.
we
Have you guys seen that like electronic automatic litter
Oh,
box?
and it cleans itself.
It just, like,
I see
rotates?
that.
And it just like and then it
Technology, man, wild.
refills the thing afterwards.
You know what? I don't think I can get a cat.
Why not?
I think cats are messier than dogs. I don't know if you guys
Cats
like-
smell more than dogs.
like. They have the fur.
I'm also like allergic. Like
I'm
yeah.
definitely more
hardcore
allergic to cats.
Like if you want like a real good cat, it's like $4,000 or $5,000. Like
Cat's
the
piss also
Bengal.
smells really bad.
Yeah, cat pee is crazy too. It's just
Yeah, that's why you need all that sand that's like scented or whatever. Right?
I'm a cat person. I love cats, but it's
I
just
can't.
like I can't.
They,
I know people with cats, and I've seen some people, and they're like mutilated hands, and they're like, "Oh, I was playing with my cat." And I'm like, "What did your cat do to you?"
I got bites and
Oh yeah,
scratches and
I got that too. She freaking got me good.
yeah.
I was dangling it, and then she went, "Yuck," and I went like, "Ah!" She's hanging off my head. I'm like, "Ah, let go!"
As long as you are going out and like,
She's hanging off my head, and I
God.
was like, I wasn't fast enough, and I could feel like there was a little bit of kind of like ligament muscle tear. Like I could feel it. It was pretty bad. But yeah. So happy COVID, everybody. Are we doing? I don't know. Mom and Dad has
Christmas?
talked to you about Christmas, Darian?
I don't think they've said anything. For
No.
sure, the
Peter Deeding says
Mendes aren't. Yeah, they're not coming. For
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
You guys are
So-
probably okay because
Yeah, because of the girls.
still less
already.
than 10 people, right?
Anyway, yeah.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
we're less than 10 people.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, you guys are 9
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
Ellie and I aren't there.
Yeah, that's true.
We're no, we're 9. We're 8.
What about Lucia?
No, she's not.
But
Oh,
but the restrictions is no social gatherings at all. So
For right
technically,
now.
you guys, yeah, for right now until the December
Well,
18th,
They said
Where- you guys, like legally, you guys aren't allowed to be over at our house.
But it's not
for
a social
legal
gathering.
reasons.
No,
it's
no.
not a social gathering.
No,
We're
no,
just
it's not a social
in the
gathering.
same
But
place
if
where
You guys are
children are.
childcare. You guys are
Yeah, we're
technically
childcare,
childcare, and you're
technically.
cohort.
I guess.
That's
So
true.
We don't have cohort. We don't have any cohort, but you guys. We don't see anybody else. So
Yeah,
just because
we're
of mom and dad.
technically child.
So just to give everyone context who's watching right now, we're talking about the Alberta restrictions. What's for COVID? What's the restrictions in BC right now? Is there
I don't
anything?
think they're as bad as ours, because we're like the worst province in
in the
Well, I
country.
mean,
in the country.
on Monday they announced a spike of 900.
Oh, you guys are on your way.
We're
We're
catching up.
following-
You guys are on your way.
Restrictions out in BC aren't too bad. I think so there's no social gatherings, no indoor gatherings. They're trying to get people that can work from home to stay home. Which doesn't make sense because my work apparently is trying to get people to come in.
To
and
come
I'm
in,
like,
yeah.
What's
no.
Yeah, same
I'll stay
with
remote.
mom's work.
what's eating in a restaurant restrictions like?
In BC, as long as there's like plexiglass. 'Cause
Okay, that's
gonna
not as
help
bad.
it.
Because ours here, it's kind of weird.
25%, right?
But
Yeah.
but there's other stipulations to that.
Oh, yeah, like
6 people max, but that 6 people have to be from the same house.
yeah. Or
And-
if you're a person in a single house by yourself, you can have up to 3.
Yeah, you can have up to 2 other people that are
Okay.
considered your
Cohort.
close friend.
Your
yeah,
bubble
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like today's thing that happened for the update, they had the law minister or the justice minister
Yes.
talk first, and he was just like, I am giving more executive power to like 700 more officers and stuff like that. It's just like they're trying to scare people right now, scare tactics. And I mean,
Gotta love that
That's
Kenny
good.
guy, you know.
yeah, I mean, it is. I'm gonna say what I hate. The saying that I hate the most is it.
Oh,
is
dude,
what
me
it
too.
is.
I know. I hate that. I hate it
is
so much.
the worst saying.
Oh, Daryl, can you try that again? Can you use a pick this time? No, no.
Hey, it is what it is.
You know what? It is what it is. I'm like, oh my god, sorry.
What
Use
is
the
that
pick.
from?
Oh, context is we booked time in a studio to record, and apparently a producer came along with that booking, and she kept telling me that the bass didn't sound sharp enough, and I was like, I've played it with my digits the entire time, and you're telling me to play with a pick. I'm like, no.
Yeah, didn't
And
make
she's
any
like,
sense.
okay, it is what it is. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Jesus. Sorry. And how long were we there? A week, right?
We had a whole week.
We had a whole week. I remember working all day
Yeah.
and then
that
going
was,
straight to the studio. And then we were there until like 2 or 3 in the morning, go
so
home,
then we do it again.
sleep, and then do it again all week.
Yeah. Well,
Good
that's
times.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, everything's set up here, so
It doesn't help me much.
do you want to talk about Anime in a Flash?
Basically, like I said, if you've been watching Brian's Republic, it's the same thing as the Fruits Basket videos. Basically summarizing, analyzing the episode,
So it's not
about it.
the good thing is it's not just going to be me.
Yes.
I have a host, another
Is it Emma?
host. So it's not
She's
just
talking about how Blue's Clues has a Filipino host now, and she's
Oh.
like go into it.
And then she's gonna talk about the Lola that's in Blue's Clues.
Yeah, because she
Wait,
tried
what?
his babinka.
Yeah.
France, you don't know that?
You don't know this?
Wait, what the
Dang.
hell?
So Blues.
So
I know the
Daryl.
new Steve is Filipino, but
Yeah.
I didn't know they
Yeah,
freaking brought in.
Yeah,
All of
they
his
brought in
alternate
his
shit, too.
Lola.
The
He made
frick?
babinka, and then the Lola
Wow.
went, Sarah.
What?
Nice.
I didn't realize they're Filipinizing the Americans,
Yeah.
eh?
Just imagine how pissed like conservative Americans are. Jesus.
Like, oh man, I'm surprised that Dora lasted so long with teaching
Don't you know
kids how to
Dora
speak
was
Mexican.
funded by the cartel? That's why it lasted so long.
Really? No.
No, I'm
Try to- There's a lot we have to edit out, don't we? Isn't there? No, I'm just joking. Yeah, we'll be doing anime in a Flash, and we'll be working on that too. So it's gonna be a pretty busy 2021.
Is it a surprise host?
No.
No.
Oh.
I mean, like if you guys want to write something and produce something for anime in a Flash, you guys
Well,
can.
I wanted to ask Darian, how do you go about sort of writing it, and then do you have like for lack of a better word, like a storyboard when you like?
So I guess it's pretty easy with Fruits Basket because it's very, for the most part, it's very episodic, and every episode is very lesson focused. So it's kind of easy to look at the episode and be like, oh well, here's the story about why you shouldn't be doing this, or else this will happen and such.
Yeah. And they have lessons, and they have a moral of a story inside each episode. Actually, 2 morals sometimes, right? Like
Or
they have 2 concurrent morals kind of going, and they put it into there. So, when we first started it, we were doing like a rundown.
Yeah.
So we would tell what would happen in the story, and then we would try and pick some of
talk about like what was interesting, things that you might want to focus on. But it was very like convoluted in the beginning because we were just
still
going
feeling
off
it
of
out.
memory.
Yeah, just
was
feeling it
all-
out. So I mean, like
It
if
was
you
all
guys are.
live.
What Anime in a Flash is actually trying to bring light to anime that we think is good that's not getting enough getting enough attention. So
I only want to do anime that is popular because that's all I'm interested in.
you could do if you like we would suggest like a 12 episode one, right? 12 episode anime that you can talk to and write each episode about, and that's the first start. Like doing Fruits Basket 2019 was huge because it's 24 episodes, and we tried our best to we try to get to it.
We burned out after like 12.
Yeah, like 13 episodes, and then we just couldn't get through it, and then it was like a year after.
So is there going to be a tomorrow Promised Neverland?
Yes, there will be.
Yeah.
I like that one.
It's
that's
getting a second season already, so.
So good. Another thing is that we want to do is just make sure that we're making content. So if we do something, it's going to have to be episodic. It needs to come out once a week, and play to the YouTube algorithm.
So
So-
okay, so for new ones. Like,
No,
Or just like content
So
in
the kind
general.
of
okay,
just content in general.
okay, because have you watched any of the webtoons
Webtoons.
webtoons?
Webtoons,
no.
Yeah, so like Tower of God is good, and the God of High School.
Noblesse.
I haven't seen Noblesse. I've
Noblesse is good
seen him on
too.
there, but Tower of God is like Promised Neverland meets Bleach, and then God of High School is like Naruto, no,
God
Dragon
of High
Ball
School is pretty
Z.
old, isn't it?
Naruto plus Boruto.
Like Kung Fu Hustle plus.
God of
Yeah,
High School's like
It's
a few
kind
years
of old
now,
yeah.
isn't it?
What is it?
yeah.
Well, not one. The anime is new.
Like
The anime
3?
is new. God of
Oh,
High School. Yeah, the
there was
anime
a
is
manga
actually
for-
the anime is actually
There's
extremely
a
well
There's a manhwa.
designed. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a manhwa, right?
yeah, it's a
Korean.
It
manhwa.
is Korean.
Yeah, and so
So
and
it
that's
takes
what's
place
cool.
in Seoul.
Yeah, and what's cool about the anime too is it has a Japanese director, but all of the animators are Korean.
Korean. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of Korean names and credits lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some anime too with Vietnamese names coming in.
Yeah,
too, as
Filipino
well.
names too.
Yeah, there's a lot of Filipino stuff too, so it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fantastic, like the way the manga and Japanese anime is bleeding out into all the other regions, and hopefully we get to see the take of anime and manga from the Philippines. I'd like to see that.
Have
Maybe
you
some
watched
from Vietnam.
that
or-
Mexican anime
what?
What?
on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
What's it called?
Yeah, it's.
I think I've seen like a trailer. Of
I think it's called like Seis Manos.
Oh, I have to see this
It-
now.
it's different.
It's
so
Mexican?
well,
Is it-
it's just different. Like to
Which one
me,
is it?
it just looks like the kind of thing those how to draw manga books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh,
Do you remember? Darian watched it. He was watching it when he was younger. The French one, the French anime.
Oh,
What was it
yeah.
called?
There's a bunch.
Martin Mystery.
Like Martin Mystery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
Martin
that sounds
Mystery.
I mean, that was great.
totally
That
That was
spy.
great. That was Canadian. That was a Canadian
Yeah.
anime.
What's
No,
the one? What's the one with the?
There's like this mystical one. That's
no,
French.
Kuya,
Oh,
you know the one I'm
Wakfu.
talking about. It's
Wakfu.
sort of like, shoot, Kuya, what's that
Action
one?
Man.
No. It was on Cartoon Network late at night. It has this chick with the hair.
Oh,
Uh,
the chick with the hair. Yeah.
Chick with the hair.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
Okay.
she was a man, right?
yeah. She was a man. You remember?
The guy who was where he like goes out at night and he's like a vigilante woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. And she's wearing the tight leather thing.
Yeah, and she has the hair. And it's like
She has the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
yeah.
I remember that. Okay, I have no idea what
I
that
forget
is.
what that's called. Oh, it was like Cyber 7 or something.
Cyber 7.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's Cyber 6. It's Cyber 6.
Oh, Cyber
yeah.
6.
What about Batman Beyond?
Oh,
Yeah.
classic.
I mean, like, what's that other one?
Danny Phantom.
No, that's not. It's good.
It's pretty close.
Wait, no, was it Jason
He's a
Long?
phantom.
Oh, what was that
Jason-
one there where
Yeah, that was good.
Jackie Chan Adventures.
that was a good one. I like Jackie Chan Adventures.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's the
Of
American
course.
anime. Yeah, there you go.
No, that's a Korean anime.
Korean.
It's Korean, but
It's
American.
made by
Commissioned.
Americans.
Korean.
They outsourced it?
Korean
Oh,
animated.
Korean animated.
That makes sense. That's funny.
Oh, Cyber 6 is
Cyber 6.
the series first appeared in Spanish.
Yeah, it's a Spanish anime.
Oh, it's a Spanish anime.
It was from
Oh, it's
an
a-
Italian comic.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's
It's
right.
an Argentinian comic book series.
What? That's funny.
and the cartoon
Yes.
was directed by a Japanese person.
That's
Yo,
That's
yo,
the great.
Cyber 6
Yo.
is the internet, the
6
first ever international anime.
is,
Like,
That's
what?
the best. No wonder Cyber
Wide.
6 was awesome. Holy jeez. Yeah, that's basically what we could expect as a hopefully one day anime world with Cyber 6s in it. It's funny you called it Cyber 7. You're like off by one number.
I know.
So, have you guys watched any movies? Wait, never mind.
Yeah, I watch movies every day. I just watch them in chunks now because I can't take my eyes off this lovable dog.
You guys
What's
you-
the what movies have you watched?
yeah, what's your COVID movie
Oh God,
watch list?
I'm trying to think of what.
I
My COVID memory has been garbage, man.
I binged watched what's that thing? The Amazon Prime thing with Nick Frost and Truth Seekers.
Truth Seekers.
Yeah.
That was the one Saturday, and I just played
Now that you have a dog, you should watch The Pack now on Amazon.
The Pack.
Yeah,
we watched Homeward Bound. Do you remember that movie?
Yeah. Just think, Kuya.
Wait, I think
Amazing Race with
Do you have
dogs.
it? Go get it.
Amazing Race
Dogs?
with dogs. That's what The Pack is. Yeah.
That's funny. Is that like the
Is
mush?
Is it reality?
Yeah, it's a reality. Yeah, like elimination
Oh, okay.
style show.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, we watched Homeward Bound. We watched The Navigator. See you later, Navigator. You know that Pee Wee Herman. I didn't realize that was Pee Wee Herman. I was just like, wow, I can't believe that Navigator guy sounds like Pee Wee Herman, because it was Pee Wee Herman before he turned into Pee Wee Herman.
Animation director is a big deal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
He
kind
was
directing
the
anime.
dude that did
animation.
Super Cyber 6 was Lupin the Third.
Oh yeah, Luke.
What?
Really? No wonder.
Apparently, apparently Animaniacs, which also
Oh, the new one.
Animaniacs
Has
got
returned.
Animaniacs is back. Thank you to Gavin for letting me watch on his huge
Plex server.
Plex server. Shout out to Kieran.
How was you're fresh off the boat? Were you able to get the rest off of him? I have to get the next.
It's probably on there. When I started working with Gavin, I found out very soon that he downloads the internet.
He wants the internet in his hard drives.
I'm pretty sure
many
his server is like 112 terabytes or something like that.
That's funny.
Whoa! Holy frick!
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
He has. Well, like you've been on Rewatch, Kuya.
Yeah. Darian too.
Yeah,
Darian's gotten some of
Yeah.
some of the movies that he had from Rewatch.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how- that's how- That's how giant his collection is. But
I want to rewatch, but I don't have the money for it.
I bought the Criterion collection for Steve Zissou Life Aquatic
Oh,
Blu-ray. Oh man,
I love Steve Zissou.
what a good. Oh, and speaking of Blu-rays, do you guys have a PS5?
PS5.
No, do you?
You have a PS5?
Who hasn't?
I don't.
Who does?
I don't even have my AMD 5900 XT.
I'm waiting for Shoppers Drug Mart to have it in stock so I can use my stupid PC Optimum.
Wait for
The PlayStation?
Yeah, for the PlayStation. I have.
That's gonna be a
I have like-
year.
I have like 320,000 PC Optimum points.
Holy crap!
So like right this weekend they're doing a redemption days, and so we have 320,000 points or whatever, and they have a redemption days where if you redeem 250, it's $400 off. So if I can get a PlayStation for like $300, that'd be great.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I want a 6900 XT. That's what I want.
My computer is also like
I want
my computer's not that old,
a lot
but it's
of
also
things.
old.
How old
I
is
know,
your
right?
computer?
I have a.
That's you have an ice. You have a 3600, right?
Yeah, I want a 5600.
Yeah. You don't need a
And-
5600. The 3600 works for you, doesn't it? You can do 4K no problem. know what you
Yeah.
should do is sell your shit. Go and buy yourself a Mac Mini.
Nah.
Yeah.
I
I could
have
just
Did you
get a
see
Mac
that?
Mini.
I'm like literally ready to sell something
Look,
to go and
if-
get myself a Mac
If you
Mini
need-
right now.
I want a MacBook Air,
Me
but
too.
Yeah, the MacBook Air. I think I would get a MacBook Air over the Mini.
I think I'm
Ellie,
gonna get one too. So
I want a MacBook Air, but Ellie,
Uh-huh.
we want to share a laptop, and she just doesn't want.
She doesn't want a Mac.
She doesn't
Don't
want a
wear-
Mac.
oh, you know what?
macOS.
You know what laptop you should get is the 7i from Lenovo's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No,
Just wait for the
7i,
M1X
7i.
chips to come out.
7i
Yeah.
from Lenovo. It's their
Yeah,
gaming
there's 7
laptop from
eyes.
Legion. Not I. It's a. It's,
I don't. It looks bulky.
No, it's not bulky. It's so good.
I want a
use it-
Surface. Like if
I
I'm getting
use
a Windows, I'm getting a Surface.
No, don't get a no. Go buy if you're gonna buy yourself a laptop. Buy the Mac. Buy the Apple. Buy the
Wait for the 16-inch MacBook Pros to come out with the
No,
M1X chips.
I'm not gonna get a MacBook
Has
Pro.
amazing speak. Oh yeah.
You don't even need a MacBook Pro. All you
I have
need
no need
is
for a
an
MacBook Pro.
Apple. You
I'm-
just need is
I'm just
the-
saying there's not enough
MacBook
ports
Air.
on the ones now, except for the Mac Mini. If you want ports, get the Mac Mini.
If I want ports, I
You
just
don't
have to
need the
get more
ports.
dongles.
Just
That's
get a
all.
dongle.
Yeah, I'll get dongles for my dongles. Right? That's all I need.
Yeah, I think you can do up to 12 USB ports with
Yeah.
2 Thunderbolts.
Yeah, but there's no
That's so ridiculous.
There's no GPU support, which is
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you don't need
Wow.
GPU. Would you
Yeah,
need,
I just
Well,
do
depends what
network
you're doing.
sharing. Steam
Yeah.
screen share,
I
whatever.
just wanna write on it.
okay, look, it's $1,000 for a MacBook Air.
you have to wait. You have to
No,
wait
it's
until
not $1,000 for a MacBook.
It is,
Air.
isn't
Nah,
it
it's
Canadian?
like
$1,300.
$1,600 Canadian or something.
You want at least 16
What?
gigs
I thought it was
of RAM.
$1,000.
Like American.
The base,
It's like-
the base
Like
American.
It's like $12.
Darren, they're telling
$12.
Darren, they're telling us that you need 16 gigs. What do you say to them?
I mean, Darian's seen
Depends.
my
I'm-
screenshot sitting at 12. No, what was I sitting at? 24 gigs when I was working.
Yeah.
Here, let's see.
But-
What,
It also depends how.
But the 16 gigs is optimized on
Yeah, how Mac OS.
the SoC, right?
Yeah, so 8 gigs is all you need.
Hell no, man.
Darren
I'm
says you don't
sitting-
need more than 8
With-
gigs.
With
Right
also an
now.
integrated with also
Look,
integrated
MacBook Air is $1,100
right now,
and 69
my memory
11
is sitting at 10. I'm sitting at 10 gigs out of 32.
Oh wait, what's my memory? I just upgraded to 32.
Yeah, well, it's my memory.
My memory is going at 8 gigs out of 32.
Yeah, see,
I'm
you would
at
be locking up.
6.3.
Francis is okay, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a browser open.
I'm at
I have
13.
I have 4
I have four Chrome tabs open.
6 tabs.
Well, I also have like.
Twitch, Zoom, Discord.
Yeah, I have Discord.
I'm mining
Razer,
right now too.
Xbox.
Anyway. Oh, by the way, start mining Bitcoin again, everybody.
Oh my god.
It's at
I-
20,
no, I haven't stopped.
25,000?
By the way, I haven't
20,000?
stopped. I have not stopped mining. I've been mining since.
Queer.
Yeah.
You know what makes me feel sad? And I told this to Ellie.
What's that?
When I was in school, when I was in SATE,
Yeah.
and I was playing, and then I dropped out, and then my good friend Steve Wadley was like, "Daryl,
Wadley.
you should mine Bitcoin." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Your computer's not doing anything. You might as well make it do something." I was like, "That sounds stupid. How many Bitcoins can I get in like an hour?" He's like, "I don't know. I'm getting like." I don't think he said he's getting, but he's like, you can get like 10 Bitcoin an hour. I was like, what's that worth? Like 15 cents? And he was like, yeah, something like that. But you know, if you keep going, you can get to like $50. And I was just like, oh, you want me to mine up like 1,300 Bitcoin? This is so stupid.
Yeah, you'd be a millionaire,
What
Daryl.
is he doing now?
You'd be Steve Wadley.
He's a successful
he's-
rally car driver.
I don't think he's successful. He's a rally car enthusiast. I don't think I've seen him in the WRC just yet, but I think he's made enough money to be able to have his rally hobby to be able to do rally.
Okay.
So he's
Kuya,
using I think a Lancer or a Lancer Rally Art or something like that.
All right, this question is for Darian and Francis. How much is 1 Bitcoin worth?
20,000? 21,000?
No, not yet. No.
Are you sure?
17. It's
Kuya,
17,000 right now.
Kuya, it's at 22.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Didn't
it's
you
at
hear?
22.
Oh, Canadian. You're in
Yes.
Canadian.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes,
it's
that's right.
Canadian.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, here, let me switch it to
Sorry,
USD.
I go with American because I have everything in American.
17. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So let's just say if I like.
You had 13,000. Hey Siri, what's 13,000 times 17? No, yeah, 1,300 times 17. There you go.
221 million.
Oh, you have $221 million dollars.
$250 million.
$250 million dollars.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. So Daryl was saying that he was getting, per hour you get 10 Bitcoin. So here's my story. This was 2010, 2011 when I was doing that. I think that I just moved out, got married and everything. There was these ant miners that you could get, and you could mine a Bitcoin, get this, mine like 1 or 2 Bitcoin a day. And then I was just like, Rolo, it's only $250. I can get a little ant miner rig and I could cool it with a fan, and we would make, spend $250. We could make like 1 or 2 Bitcoin a day. Just slowly, it's not that much. If I was doing, it was literally, there was no power involved. Those little ASIC miners wasn't even sucking up any energy at all. And you just plugged it into your USB cable from your computer and it would be mining.
I have a story for you.
So
my old boss had something like that. He had a bunch of ant
yes,
miners, right?
Yeah,
he had a bunch of those. He mined, I think, 30 some Bitcoin or something like that. I think he spent maybe 10 or 15 on more graphics cards, and then he spent 8 or 12, I can't remember how much it costs, on a state of the art hashing machine.
Oh yeah, and a real ASIC miner. Yeah.
He still hasn't received it, but he spent 8 to 12 on it. I think he has 5 or 6 Bitcoin left, but still, it's just like, yeah. And he purchased this when I started there. He purchased it in 2013, and so it's been 7 years. He hasn't. He keeps getting updates, but they're not shipping anything out yet. It's rough.
Oh, the company's still around?
Apparently, I mean, if you have that much Bitcoin that got sent to you early on, right?
You could still string along people for 7 years. Oh my god!
Yeah. Well, 5 years
That's
ago,
painful.
in 2017, Bitcoin is at $1,000, and that was mind-boggling. That was
the highest,
crazy high.
Yeah. 2017. 2017 was the year it went to 20.
Yeah.
So beginning of 2017.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit 1,000, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
And I was mining before then too. But I wasn't able to get a Bitcoin.
Has a 1070.
What's that?
Yeah.
Q Francis has a 1070.
Yeah, you should
I have
be
a
mining.
1072.
You could make 50 cents a day.
50 cents a day.
You could make 50 cents a day.
Yeah, and if it
And
goes
then
up to
when it blows
$100,000,
up,
France, that 15 cents turns to like $70.
I only have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin right now.
That's not bad.
I want more. More Bitcoin.
Just win the lottery.
Can you imagine?
Better.
Can you imagine? No, it's $1,000. So how much is $1,000 if Bitcoin was worth $100,000?
I don't know. That's a lot of math. I got to do
How much is that?
monomial.
Darian's a smart.
How much is
one?
what?
If I have $1,000 in Bitcoin right now and it's worth
17.
17, if it went to $100,000, how much Bitcoin would I have? 10 grand?
It'll be like
1,000
times
at
5.
$100,000?
It'll be like
You'd
times
have
5.
No, that's 100 million, isn't it?
What? No.
No, it's times
1,000.
5.
I only have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Oh, I thought you said 1,000 Bitcoin.
It would be like $5,000.
That's not too. 5x, 10x.
5x, because it's around 20.
Oh yeah, 5x.
Yeah.
So if it's $1 million, I have $100,000. You guys should be mining. I'm telling you. You don't.
No, I've given up.
Why?
I should have just bought in
'Cause-
2018 when
yeah,
it was
you
3600. You know.
Yeah, you should have just bought one.
Yeah, when it crashed in December of 2018, that's when I should have bought. Because if I bought 3 of them, just
Yeah.
imagine.
Just imagine all of the what ifs, right?
Yeah, it's like wishing you won the lottery. You think about I can put away, 8 million, and that 8 million will be able to generate me 60 grand in a year.
No,
More.
Yeah, more. So for $1 million, you can generate $50,000 a year. So you'd be making more money if
you don't touch that, plus do compound interest.
No, you would
And
remove. No, your $1 million would stay the same. You would just pull out 30 grand or 40 grand.
and then you
Right, a
pay
year.
tax on that.
You
Right?
pay tax on that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So if you save $1 million, you can earn 30,000. Let's say it's 3% on your.
So
on your
30,000 net.
Yeah. So it's not bad. So get 8 million, you have a pretty decent living. If you can,
30 grand. Yeah, exactly. That's
not bad. But yeah, what's that? Hindsight is always 2020. So
yeah. Otherwise, you can't see.
there we go. It's 2020.
2020.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. But I think that's where on that bombshell. What any other updates are you guys? This is obviously a little bit of a
Top
tangent that we
video
went
game.
off.
Top video game of your 2020.
Warzone.
I was gonna say Francis's is Warzone.
Mine was 7DS. 7 Deadly
Seven Deadly
Sins Grand
Sins.
Cross. That was a mobile
7
game.
deadly gotchas.
Yeah, and that was my top game. But I think this year was also kind of hampered down with Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was a fantastic game as well.
You know what? About remake, is that that's not the complete game, right?
No, it's
That's
literally
the
the
first
first disc. Yeah.
I see.
Actually, I don't
No.
think it gets to the end of the first disc.
No, it's not the first disc.
No.
It's half of the first disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only Midgard that you're
Yeah.
Midgard that you're.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, but it's so much. There's so much in it, which is what you would expect from a hashtag open world type of game that you'd be able to run around through. So
Yeah.
I mean, like it's pretty decent. So that was my.
Mine is
game.
Hades.
What's that one?
Hades is it's a beat 'em up roguelite made by the people that did Transistor and Bastion, so Supergiant
Oh,
Games.
okay, yeah, Bastion, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
fantastic. It was fantastic.
Oh. Speaking of gaming and all that other stuff as well, we've been doing this whole time. I just finally got a Stream Deck. Yay!
Is yours covered in K-pop idols?
No, mine has my waifu on it, Jericho from 7 Deadly Sins. Can you see it?
From the WWE?
Just barely. Yeah.
No, she's the waifu.
Oh, sorry, no, that's not WWE. That's Raw. Remember? Because Raw is Jericho.
No, Rise War. But yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, Dan, did you tell Kuya about my Gundam idea?
Oh, do you want to share that on the episode?
Just do it.
no one's gonna be watching this anyway. So you're okay.
You're
You're okay. Maybe like 2 people.
I'll be watching it, and Ellie can listen.
What's your Gundam idea?
Just build Gundam and record it, and then
Oh, yeah.
make YouTube videos and like short
do you
TikToks.
want? We have that old footage.
TikToks. I
From
think
the cam-
Yeah,
Dane
Dan
has-
told me
Dane-
about this old footage, and I'm like,
I
what?
haven't-
We never
recorded this?
completed it on on the camera.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
that's
Yeah,
so
I
funny.
have the footage here.
It's right here.
Speaking of puppies, one of my puppies are here. Okay. Hit it. Oh, there it is. Did you do that one, friends?
This is the original
that's
one
the
that we got
OG.
from like
Oh.
Odafest.
Oh, you
From
fixed
the-
it.
I don't know how many
video.
years ago.
Do you guys remember if that is like a super grade or a master grade?
That's what I was thinking too. I have no idea. I don't even
That's
know what the
no.
box
That thing was that thing is like high grade. That one.
Oh, it's only high grade.
HG?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know. It's
I don't
it's
think
pretty,
it's. I think it's
No,
a
it
master
was
grade.
no,
I
but it
think
was
it's a master grade.
no.
It's
It's
pretty-
high grade because it was simple to connect and everything. Like it was
No,
like
but-
super easy. No, there's other ones that are like extremely difficult to actually do. Like this one we did it in like a day.
No, but there's different grades on it though. There's like high grade, master grade, perfect grade.
So which one are you gonna do?
I
Super
know.
deformed grade,
You know what? I think
real grade. Those are the
so-
ones.
I think
France.
real grade's the biggest ones. Those are like 160, 1 over.
No, that
one over 60.
1 over 60 is perfect grade.
They're
Oh,
60
perfect
feet
grade.
tall.
What the frick? 60 feet tall.
That's the original size of Gundams.
1/60th size. Yeah, it would be
Maybe
more than
a foot-
60. It would be
foot-
more than 60 feet.
I
It would
think
be a lot
that's a
bigger.
master grade. I think that's a master.
I think it's a master grade too. Like the detail on it is like pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a master grade.
So you should do it, friends. Are you gonna make your own channel, or do you wanna?
Are you gonna
It's gonna be a
time-lapse it?
separate channel.
Or are you gonna Twitch like long
He's gonna,
stream
he's gonna
it?
TikTok it.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to do all of it. Make it as
Yeah.
like a live stream and then record it and then make like
Yeah.
a video and then cut up the
Yeah,
YouTube
just do
video
the
to make
YouTube
shorter
video.
TikToks.
Yeah, and then the TikToks will be the like Wallace and Gromit type where you like stop motion.
No, the TikTok is gonna be Francis with his Gundams going like this. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. That's
What
one of
do
the
you-
stupid TikTok. That's his.
I'm so
With Gun-
far and away from whatever. Is on.
I uninstalled
You-
TikTok. I actually was on a TikTok for a little bit, and then I was just like,
And then you were
Nah.
like, "Why are they always pushing these like girls at me?" And you're like, "This feels wrong." That's basically. I had TikTok for a day, and I was like,
it's
"No,
all
okay."
girls. No, yeah, that's how it is. They know that you're a male. They're gonna
Ugh.
put it on there for you.
Ugh.
You should do it, Francis. That's how it should be. But that's your only job, though. That's
Yeah, I know,
all
Dan.
you'll
Yeah, you
do.
have to dedicate.
There's
it.
this guy on
You-
YouTube right now that like posts videos and it's like probably 15 minutes long ish. And then he did this one video and he said there was over 50 hours of footage.
Condensed
Yeah.
into 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the
Alright.
project file.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you know what I think you
How
should
big?
do?
How
You
big
should
was
do
the
it.
project file?
You should just.
That's why
stream
I
it.
think stream it and then you take a time lapse video from that stream.
Yeah, you take the download
just
and then you
And then once it's all put together, you just
You-
make like a highlight cinematic reel of it, you know?
yeah, you should do it. You should do it.
All right. So what are you gonna start off with? A high grade? You should like upgrade each one. Like start with high grade, then move into master grade, and then end off in perfect grade.
So just go through all the Gundams in each of those.
No,
Like
just
choose-
do one. Choose one of each
Choose a
grade.
Gundam.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to do all the Gundams. I want to have like a crazy Gundam collection.
Yeah, just do it.
Crazy.
You should do it.
If it gets views.
No, don't worry about the views. You just got to do it. What do you think?
Sounds-
What do you think, Fruits Basket? What we've been doing is we have a small little
the
following.
latest episode, we have I think 5 views.
Only 5? No.
I mean, I uploaded it today.
Oh, yay!
It's not bad.
I have to see it.
Well,
see-
there's gonna be new Final Fantasy in the beginning of December, so I'm gonna try
On
my
your
best to
YouTube
like.
channel,
Yeah,
dude, your last one blew up.
my last one blew up. What?
Yeah, your last YouTube.
Did you
video.
know Mom's birthday, Mom's cooking video blew up? Mom's Filipino breakfast has 2,000 plus views or something like that.
Yeah.
Was it or 4,000, Darren? Oh, we're at 15 views on the newest
Oh.
Fruits Basket already.
Really?
Yeah.
In the
Oh,
past
I
9
didn't-
hours? Sweet.
I didn't realize my Final Fantasy content got that much views.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, that's why I'm
saying.
saying you can't.
You don't know. It's
You
Bitcoin.
can't look at the videos.
It's
because
Bitcoin.
it's pretty much Bitcoin.
Yeah, Francis.
True.
It might
you have
look
to
like
get
nothing
get in
now.
on it now.
Yeah. If it may only have like 10 views, who cares? Just keep making content.
You know what I've been watching? I've been
You
watching.
know, Daryl has
PewDiePie
the most
videos,
views
dude.
right now. What's your
Yeah,
channel
we've all
views?
been watching PewDiePie.
I don't know. It's just so entertaining to me for
Oh,
some
yo,
reason. All of a sudden,
PewDiePie is hilarious.
it's so funny to me.
I have not watched any PewDiePie. In a
Oh
while.
my! How quick?
I have to see him.
Oh,
Quita,
man.
how much have you been watching like recently?
I've been watching pretty much every day.
Every
Like
day,
the
yeah.
the
Okay.
recent ones, like
Yo,
every day.
his ones are like
The
Frick.
meme ones are great.
Yeah.
the meme reviews are hilarious.
Oh, man.
The story where he told us
Oh,
about
God.
taking a shit in the shower. Do you know? Oh my god, the funniest story I've ever heard in my entire life.
The guy knows what he's doing though, right? He knows he's entertaining in his camera, and then he gives it to his editors who are even more entertaining. That makes it
It's true.
just that much more entertaining for people.
Oh, Quia, I
Like-
have. You have. I have like double the views.
How many views do you have?
I have 196,000
Oh, how do I find out again? Advanced mode?
on about.
On about? Where is that?
Go into your channel and then go about.
Like inside my
Yeah,
studio or just channel?
No, just in the channel.
Your channel, and then go to about.
Yeah, keep uploading those Final Fantasy ones.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Where are you at, Dick?
Because like, what
Daryl?
was the last one you uploaded? When?
My last one was it was 177, and then there was one. My fate, the second fight in the new raid was 800 views.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah,
You just gotta keep doing
I
it.
didn't even realize it.
It's Bitcoin.
It's Bitcoin, Daryl.
I mean, do
How
you want to
many
know what my
views?
most viewed video is on my on my
Is it-
channel?
My
Is
world
it
down.
Beck, Mongolian
Yes, you're right.
Back Mongolian
It's
Talk
my
World
world
down.
down.
Yes.
36. Let's see.
36,000. How many views?
36,340 views.
How many views
That's
do you have?
fucking crazy.
How many views on your channel?
196.
I'm at 107.
Yeah.
I'm trailing. Need more views. All my views are like 2 seconds though. Oh, nope.
Well, I mean, I'm not even partnered anymore because I don't fall under this stupid criteria.
Oh yeah. They removed my partnership thing too.
Yeah.
So I'm only at 564 subs.
I mean, I'm only at 387. So.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It just has to slowly but surely. But if you take a look at what's going on though, like all the content that we've been creating, we have an average of around 30 views, Darian. So
Yeah.
per video, which is decent. We have.
I mean,
to
one of
keep
them
on
has
building.
2,000 views. Two of them have 2,000 views.
Did they break 2,000 views?
Yeah.
Oh my god! So yeah, so
This is hard clickbait.
yeah, hard click. Yeah, we were doing hard. We were doing hard clickbait fruits basket stuff. It was pretty funny. Like,
Toru wants to sleep with a goldfish? Like,
yeah, pretty much. You want to listen to it? The one is like first love ? That's the thumbnail, and it says Haru loves Yuki ? It's like the other one is
That's what he said in the episode. So.
France.
Mm.
You should. I say go for it. Do the Twitch stream, and then do the time lapse. Put it on YouTube, and then you should flip flop. You should do Gundam, and then do the cars, like the model cars, where you like do all the insides, and then you pivot and you go into Lego, and you do like the Lego stuff.
Ooh,
yeah,
I was actually thinking between Lego and
Lego's expensive.
and Gundam.
Lego is
Lego-
expensive.
Lego is expensive, but Lego is
Lego
more
is
popular than Gundam.
100%.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
'cause-
bit more demographic of people that like Lego than there is people
Yeah,
that
kids
like
and
Gundam.
adults, and then Gundams is weebs. Like
Like,
that's
yeah,
all.
like,
Darian, how did this thing get 2.1 thousand views?
What is the Soma family curse?
Yeah. Or
It's
no,
because
first
people
love.
want to know. Oh,
First
Because
love.
people want to know.
It's because people want to know, and then
we don't have an answer.
and I didn't even have the answer. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Can you do like some cooking things with mom? Like have her make all the Filipino dishes that she knows.
Oh, so that's
we can,
another
like,
thing that
collect
I was thinking of doing, Darian.
because I want that. I really want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will
Even
do,
if she speaks
have to
Tagalog, we'll
document.
do a collab and we'll all translate it. Even if she
Yeah.
talks in Tagalog, because like the Filipino channels that I watch, I'm like, oh, we don't do that. It's a different, like, they do it from
because they're from a different
Yeah.
different part of the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. It's the same
then-
thing for Laos. I
and then
was
mom's
telling
part-
Ellie,
Mom's is not even from her part of the Philippines. Mom's part is
Canada.
It's just Canadian.
Yeah, it's
because
what they
that's the
found.
only
What
thing
they
that she
found
could
in
find here.
Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Be like,
ours
how
is
to cook,
different.
how to cook Filipino food living in Canada. Boom. Do you
We
find
should-
yourself living in the backwoods of Saskatchewan, but you're craving arroz caldo? Here's what you
Oh,
can do.
that's my most viewed video.
Oh, I know. That's
I
why.
haven't
That's
seen
why
it.
I said it.
Do you know how many views that thing has?
Yeah, 22,000.
22,000.
How
How to cook arroz caldo.
22,000 people went like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
But I think that would be really cool. Like, because mom could even do siopao and
Hopia.
hopia.
Oh yeah, you know that takes
and
so much effort to make that
bibingka.
stuff.
Oh, I know. But I
Oh,
want
Badinka.
Ellie.
Is she gonna
made-
be on Blue's Clues?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I looked it up. Do you know what they do when Lola comes?
Mano.
Mano
Do they
po.
bless? Do they bless?
Yeah.
They
Oh.
bless Amano.
They
Amano.
do. Yeah, man. Both blue
To all
and
you,
the
Oh.
host.
Wait, the dog too.
the dog Manos
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
So Mano po
awesome.
or blessing is basically you take the elder's hand and then you put their back part of their hand, their right hand, onto your forehead like that. Yeah, like that. So you go Mano po and you go like,
Yeah.
like
So
that.
he calls her Lola. He serves her babinka, and she goes masarap.
That's it. That's the whole episode.
That's it. That's the entire episode.
So we should do that. We should have, since we have Sadie here, we'll pay.
How much does it cost to make an
And,
episode of Blue's Clues?
So I
Wait,
bet
is this
you
an actual question? You
it,
know the answer?
it costs. I bet you it costs over $200,000, maybe even more.
Per
One episode of
Are
Blue's
we
Clues.
talking about like including labor?
Labor
Yeah.
and everything, lighting, green screen, animation, the talent, the script writing,
Yeah. How much
all-
it costs to produce?
Did you? So I was watching because I want to create more and more content now, as we've gotten new cameras and all that stuff. So here's the thing, you Lunette the Clown, okay? Remember Big Comfy Couch, Daryl?
Uh-huh.
First season, how much did one episode cost to make the Big Comfy Couch? Don't look it up. Think about in your
I have
brain.
no idea. I
This was
looked up how
19
much.
This is 1993. How much do you think the Big Comfy Couch one episode for public television cost?
Well, I looked up
season.
how
Canadian
much.
dollars.
I looked up how much South Park cost,
To
and
make.
it's $1 million an episode.
Okay, so we're talking about kids television.
1993 kids television. I would say if Friends in the mid 90s was pulling in $1 million an episode,
But they
I
weren't.
would
But they're
say-
not Friends. It wasn't that popular.
yeah,
was
I
Big
would
Comfy
say a quarter, 250,
Yeah, you're close.
$100,000.
$100,000 per episode.
100,000.
13 episodes. 13 episode run. $1.3 million Canadian. So it was in Canadian funds that they made it. It was underneath a.
And how much
a
profit did they
grant.
made?
What's that?
What was their profit?
Maybe billions now because it.
Really?
Because
They're not on any streaming platform.
Yeah, they are. Big Comfy Couch is all on Netflix.
What?
Big Comfy Couch is on Netflix. If you guys go see it right now, you can find it there.
How about
It
Mr.
has
Dress Up? How much is Mr. Dress Up?
8 seasons worth of Big Comfy Couch, and
I don't see it on Netflix.
it should
At
be
least not Netflix, not Netflix Canada.
Netflix Canada. It's on Netflix in the States, I think.
I see Magic
It's-
School Bus. Rest in peace.
It's in syndication. 100 episodes that they made. So the last season that they made with Lunette the Clown, but not the original actress, was like 32 episodes or something like that, just to get them into the 100 episode mark to get them to syndication in the States. So they made millions and millions and millions of dollars on top of
Billions.
that. Billions and billions.
Oh, Creed Harold isn't.
Billions, billions,
And billions and billions and
billions and
billions
billions.
and billions and billions.
Just YouTube it.
Just YouTube.
there's,
Just YouTube billions and billions.
There's a
there.
Billions
3-minute
and
compilation
billions.
video of Trump just saying billions and billions.
Oh,
God, I can't believe that guy. Like,
oh
my God.
that's what happened in 2020.
that is something that happened in 2020, man.
So, okay, who thought that he was going to win?
I
I
actually
honestly
thought
thought he was gonna win.
No, I couldn't.
I
I
couldn't.
thought he was going
I
to win.
didn't want him to win.
No, I didn't want him to win either.
No,
Except
yeah.
I thought that he would win.
I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna
It's
win.
the same thing like in 2016.
Like you wanted
Like
him.
like everyone like
In
you
my
thought-
head, I was like, if it only was Bernie Sanders. If Bernie Sanders was the Democratic whatever person,
There's no way he's not charismatic enough.
he's not charismatic enough.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you think Trump won?
Trump won
Okay,
because
have you watched Bernie like freak out?
Yeah, but that's the thing. People
Trump-
don't want a crazy uncle with
reason-
crazy hair.
the reason
They
why
want
Trump
they want the
won
racist uncle.
is because people don't understand technology.
Crazy
and they were
hair.
like, oh my God, Hillary Clinton's emails were on Gmail. And I was like, what? No, that is nothing. What?
The emails.
No,
Yeah,
there was
that's all they
it was
say.
more.
That's
It
all
was
they
more.
say.
You
say
can't
now.
trust Hillary because of the email.
No,
Like,
no.
okay,
The
tell me
reason
about
why
it.
I've always stood by this one. The reason why Hillary lost the 2016 election is because
half
she
of America's
did-
stupid.
she didn't know. She didn't pander to the largest population of the United States. What is it?
No, it was the Russians.
Yeah, no, young white middle class blue collar males.
No, man, the Russians.
She
interfered
lost
with the
when she lost
elections.
Ohio is when she that's when she lost the whole election.
Also,
Right?
the electoral college is
I
You
believe
know,
it's
and the
the
electoral
Russians.
college is fucked. So
as
I mean, like,
fucking first past the post.
and maybe you can even say that's what happened. The electoral college is fucked. But guess what? Biden won this time. So
Did
Not-
he?
Yeah, but he's
Not
still
according to
winning
Trump.
with-
Honestly,
Not according to Trump.
Wait, yeah.
No,
the
he's
president.
moving. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's a scary thought. People were saying that Trump will actually run for president 4 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna get a second term for Donald Trump, and you know what?
If he's not dead yet.
He's gonna be alive and well,
Really.
my dude. The president, and
gonna be Trump
the real
Jr.
question is, did he really get coronavirus? Did he really? No, he didn't.
God.
He used that to get sympathy.
God.
At the end of the day, we hope that that the states don't become what's that movie? What's the movie, Daryl?
Idiocracy.
No, Idiocracy is already happening. No, no.
Ultimate
What's
Man?
happening in the states? The Purge. Like, I mean, like, we're just that much closer to the Purge. You guys ever watched The Purge? It's
I love The Purge, man.
such a great movie. But
The
like-
original one with Ethan Hawke.
yeah, the original one, the first one, not all the other ones. Whatever.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, I just think it's stupid that that we lived through this whole time. You know what? I actually halfway through the pandemic, I was telling people, and it was just like, you think this is bad? Can you imagine your grandparents or great grandparents or whatever who lived through the war, who lived through 2 wars? Like, imagine those
And a
people.
plague.
And a plague
And a
and
plague.
2 wars. Like, who could, like, during
Yeah, and they didn't have
they
didn't have the technology to keep them company at home.
yeah, they
They
had
had
their
to talk
they had
to each
their-
other.
They had marbles. They had to, you know what I mean? Like, it was,
Honestly, even if this pandemic hit like 20 years ago, it'd have been completely different.
if this pandemic hit 20 years ago, it would have been done in 6 months.
Because
I
people
bet you-
are smarter.
I bet you any
I
money.
still-
No, because
There still would have been a second
Transfer of
second
information
wave.
is
The qual-
segregated.
yeah, the quality of information and the fake news.
I don't know, Kuya. You say that, but hear me out. the entire world knew to blow on a cartridge, and nobody had communication with each other.
That's true.
It's true.
So what do you think, Freds? Do you think that you'd have this many deaths in the States if it was 20 years ago?
I think we'd have more, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe.
Healthcare
No, but
system isn't as.
But there's
as,
too many people who have so much trust in the.
There was
in
also
all
less
the-
people 20 years ago.
This is true.
Hi, Zoe.
Yes. Okay, and we're almost done. Okay.
It's almost midnight and I'm gonna go to bed.
It's not midnight. It's not midnight. It's 9:30.
I want to
Okay.
Sounds like
We'll-
Mom.
We'll wrap up. We'll wrap
You should
up.
go to sleep. It's almost midnight.
She-
Mom, it's
she looks like
9:30.
she looks like Mom.
She
Look
does
at her.
look like Mom.
She does look like Mom. Look at her.
I remember looking at her and then seeing like a picture of Mom when she was younger.
Yeah. It's Mom. It's little Lisa over there.
Like,
Did she tell you what happened on Monday?
What's that? What happened on Monday, Zoe?
What happened on Monday?
What happened on Monday? Did something happen at school?
What happened after school?
What happened after school? What happened after school when you finished school? Come here. There, we have an interview.
I need him laughing.
Yeah, Nidong is.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because something happened that was
What happened
funny.
on Monday? What happened on Monday?
did you poop your pants?
No.
No.
No, of course not.
So
What happened?
who picked you up on Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did he
But
pick you up?
Very late.
What? Say it again.
Very late.
He was very late. Why was he very late?
He's sleeping his alarm clock.
No.
So what happened, Freds?
I set like 3 alarms. And the last alarm was an hour before I had to pick up Zoe. So I'm like, okay, I'm awake now. And then I guess I just fell asleep again. And then I woke up and it was like 11:30 or 11:40. I was like, oh, shit.
You're 10 minutes, 15 minutes late.
All right. I
That's
guess.
fine.
I guess
Okay.
our alarm clock is going off right now in the corner
yeah.
there.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I know Daryl's got to get going. Okay, Zoe, I'll be upstairs. We're gonna wrap up right now.
Popcorn.
We'll wrap. Go.
Bye.
Bye. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. Thank you. My kid. So yeah. Where were we? So yeah, I think the pandemic would have been different because there was still a lot of trust in the administration, media and administration. In all honesty, remember SARS, swine flu, all those things that were happening? How long was that? Those were pandemics. But
Yeah, but
but
they
when-
were also the type of virus compared to those are a little bit different.
yeah, SARS was a lot worse though.
It was if you contracted it.
Yeah, if you contracted it, it was a very bad time for everybody.
Yeah.
If you had it,
Oh my
But-
God. Do you
but-
want to know how many people contracted SARS in 2003?
how many? It's
Guess.
20 years ago.
Guess.
It was like 6,000 or something.
It's 8,000 people. And of that, 774 died.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
That's like
do you see that?
10%.
So people heard the government, and then they said, "You have all this stuff." They clamped down on it, and it didn't go farther than that 8,000 people. Now, at the beginning of this year, when they knew that the virus was happening, it's just the flu. Whatever. Guess what? 250,000 Americans are dead.
Yeah.
Right?
How many?
Almost
10,000 died yesterday?
10,000 Canadians are dead.
Well, man, the biggest thing that is just like mind-boggling to me is if you take COVID out of it and you insert a different cause of death, okay? If I were to tell you we are going to have and I want to say 3 because back then it was like 1,000 a day dying, and that was insane to me because I was like, imagine 3 Boeing like 747s crashing into the ground on a daily basis.
Yeah.
People would stop flying, period. Like
Oh, yeah.
until they figure out what's going on.
Well, think about it.
But
Those
these are
737s were grounded because of those 3 crashes. Remember?
yeah, I know.
And they
And I
saved
was
so many
like,
people.
10,000 people.
Yep.
How many people died 9/11?
Yeah,
3,000?
3,000.
3,000 people in 9/11. It's 3 9/11s every single day.
Every
So,
Yeah.
so the conspiracy theorists are actually saying a few things. They're saying, "Oh, yeah, but the flu kills that many people every year." No.
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Maybe 20 to 60,000 people die a year. We're at
Yeah.
250,000
In the States.
in the States. Well, in
Yeah.
North America, you
And
cannot say.
there's a flu vaccine too. So if we didn't have that, there'd be more deaths. And
Yeah,
Mhm.
here's another
flus,
thing that people forget. At
cases.
the beginning of this year, when March and all of that stuff happened, they were running out of space in the morgues in Italy and Spain and Portugal.
And it's
Okay.
going to happen again.
In the beginning of the year, not beginning of the year, but March, April, May, they were making mass graves in New York for the prison population who contracted the virus. Just think about that. There's just no way if you're saying that, and it's just like the way the Trump is kind of pushing that voter fraud thing. It's a conspiracy and how they did it, blah blah blah. Like, no, it has happened. I bet you any money, and I was telling Darian this before, was that when the pandemic started to happen at the beginning of the year, there was probably an envelope or a binder or a folder that all the governments went to and opened up and said 1920 Spanish flu. How many people died in the Spanish flu?
2
More.
million?
40 million?
Yeah, it was something ridiculous. Not 2 million, more than
30 million or something.
that. Yeah, it was
And
like
that was in the course of a 3-year period.
Over
3-year period. And
it's been 11 months.
so it's been 11 months and we're at how many, a million people, right? Dead? Something like that? 1.1 million or something?
A little over a million, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, people who are saying that this is a conspiracy theory, they've just got to give their heads a shake. There's people who don't believe it, and I've had to mute them on Facebook, guys. I don't usually do that.
Uh-huh.
I actually want to hear the other side. Like I was telling Mom during the election, if you want the right news, you should be watching Fox News. Because if Fox News is saying that Joe Biden is winning, it probably means it's correct.
He's winning.
It's probably because he's winning, right? Oh, I think Francie, your camera died.
Oh, it definitely did die.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh,
I guess that's the signal.
That's the signal. All right, that's going to be the episode for this week. What? Every 2 weeks, every fortnight. We'll do it 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, boys. What do you think?
What's 2
Yeah.
weeks from now? December 11th.
December 11th?
Are we gonna have a Christmas podcast? We're not going anywhere anyway, right? When
yeah,
is-
Christmas podcast. Then we'll
Okay.
have the New Year's podcast after that.
No, that's a week. That's not how fortnights work.
2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks is from the 11th. Is what? 11th is is Christmas.
Yeah, and then you said we're gonna have a New Year's podcast, which is not a
Yeah, the
fortnight.
New Year's podcast. Okay, sorry, a week from now. Okay, anyways. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is where we're gonna end the episode for today. We're gonna try to do this every fortnight. Hopefully, cross your fingers. I'm gonna try to do more of this with the Ymbangium brothers. Yeah. Watch out for
Want to go
all.
with Imbang Bros? Is that too?
No.
No, I don't think so. You can catch us. You can find this episode. It'll probably be found on YouTube.com
Spotify?
and
Oh.
also on. There's no more Google Play Music, is there? It's just Google Podcasts.
YouTube
and-
Music.
Is it called YouTube Music now?
Yeah.
Are we on Spotify? The same.
We are on Spotify as well.
Same.
So
Oh, sweet. We compete with Joe Rogan. We got this.
we're on Spotify and all of that fun stuff. But I think I'm going to polish everything up too, trying to end this thing properly next time. But this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for joining us. You can check me out on Brian's Republic on YouTube, Twitch, and anywhere you have a social media.
Even TikTok, apparently.
Not anymore. Daryl, Darian, Francis, where can they find you guys?
Twitch.tv/Daryl, YouTube.com/Daryl, everything else Daryl.
Same, but Diane is DZ.
Same, except Supreme 4 K4I.
Supremic.
Supreme
4i.
K4I.
Supremic 4I.
Cool.
Supreme.
All right. This is it. Thank you so much for listening. We will talk to you in the next one. Again, my name is Brian.
I'm Daryl.
I am Francois.
I'm Darian.
And this has been another episode of the
Ymbangium
Podcast. That's the delay.
All together. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. There you go. All right.
Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
Honestly.